Then story, it's called the Enduring Sprint. Lara Cavallo gets her first taste of real competition with Seneca after invite teams to compete with them in the mini tournament showcasing a new location. You know what's so sad about this game? This is actually a decent arcade slash simcade racer, but they do little to no advertisement for this game. Like, if there wasn't someone in the chat telling me about this yesterday, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know it existed. You know what still is 100% accurate? Grid Legends is pretty good, but nobody cares. The game released around the same time as GT7, so everybody was getting GT7. And now they dropped their DLC while everybody is on the Need for Speed Unbound hype. Like, seems like a fantastic idea. Oh yeah, true, it did also release next to Elden Ring. I think they just I don't know why they even released it. Like, it just changed the release date, man. Why do you compete against Elden Ring? Why do you compete against Gran Turismo 7? Like, there has to be someone in the team that is like, yo, guys, this is not a good idea. Maybe think about this? Like, are people so lazy that they're like, I got paid, I'm out, I don't care. This game is garbage, at least for me, I'm out. You release this piece of game whenever you want. You know what I mean? How does nobody care enough to tell the publisher, yo, you might not want to release it next to GT7 or next to Elden Ring? Like, to me, that's so basic. I don't think they believe for a second that people would pick this over GT7. You know, even I, someone that prefers arcade games, obviously still prefer GT7 over this, although GT7 has some cancer-ass microtransactions, which makes it lose like 20% in rating. So I kind of see what they did with this DLC though, right? Like, since everything is going to be an endurance race, every event is going to take like 15 minutes to increase the content, right? Like, just playing through this content is going to take longer. I thought the game wanted to play tic-tac-toe with me down there. Isn't that a little bit extreme? I mean, I've never been to Dubai, but can you have such a strong sandstorm within Dubai? But you know, the music, wow. Ah, shit. The music reminds me a bit of Most Wanted's cop chase music. You know, the amount of drama that's going on. Okay, one thing I really dislike about Grid Legends, the cars are extremely sticky. You're gonna stick to other cars, you're gonna stick to walls, and it just is a pretty weird, unnatural feeling. How's the DLC so far? Dude, I think it's just gonna be it's gonna be 9 races with a bit of story in between. I think the first DLC that came out, the Derby one, is probably more impressive than this one. This might be just a set of a few events. So let's see. I feel like it's a bit too intrusive, this team logo. I think I would prefer either a more minimalistic version of the team logo or just remove it entirely. You know what I mean? Like, the team logo is just a little bit too intense on the screen, right? Like, everything has the realistic look, and then you have like a perfectly colored logo, a perfectly black square running over the screen. Oh, this is so silly. You know, this is a multi-class event, right? This is a multi-class event, and because I play on a high difficulty, I just get a silver medal. Like, I got first for my class, but I didn't get first overall. So I don't get a gold medal, because I was still beaten by GT1 cars, while I was having a GT2 car. And this is not the only time this happens. This happens in the rest of the game as well. You can get a gold medal on event number 1. You just need to turn the game difficulty to very easy and do it again. And then you will beat the GT1 cars in your GT2 car to get a gold medal. This is so stupid. I'm mad at this. This shouldn't be the case. Ooh, this is kind of fun. The E races are kind of fun because you drive through like a bonus zone and then you get a turbo, which is insanely strong. Alright, that is. So basically you want to drive a little bit on the outside. If any piece of your car gets it. I guess... gotta be careful here. Through the off-road part here, I'm just gonna lose it. Yeah, both Autosport and 2019 bored the hell out of me. This is the first grid in forever that did not bore me. Like, they actually did increase the quality a lot over the previous 2 grid games, which, to be fair, wasn't that hard. But you can tell they tried on this game. In comparison, they really tried on this game. I'm not sure this car is fast enough to require a spoiler. Even looks like a cappuccino on the inside. Man, it looks like a miniature Skyline. I think the R32 is the mini Skyline, then this is the R28. Actually, that one might exist, I don't even know.
Don't get taken out.
Okay, let's go for a comeback. Hey guys, Kuru here. Check out Instant Gaming for cheap game keys. Click the link in the description below. See what I mean? Holy shit. Like he barely touches the rear of my car and you immediately spin. That's easily the biggest problem with this game. The car interactions. Like there was barely any contact, but it completely wrecked me and I couldn't save it. Oh, it's lifted up. I was like, this car looks kind of weird. Don't you think that... More airflow, let's go. Fucking idiots, man. I'm losing so much time. Ah, so stupid. Move! Holy shit, man. Just standing there doing nothing. Sure, ram me with your Formula 1 car, genius. Finish third or higher. I have to do it again. Cancer.
If we get a race down, we've got...
What do you mean finish third or higher in my class failed? It's bugged. Oh god. Seriously? You just released the DLC and it's bugged? You motherfuckers. What do you mean third or higher in my class? I'm first in my class. Fucking trash video game. Oh my god. I have to play on easy so I can catch the guys in front of me. Fuck you, game. This is disgusting. Leave. All I can say, very, very disappointing DLC. No love whatsoever for the game. Literally just slapped some shit together and called it DLC. Not a single care in the world to match the rest of the game's quality. Like this actually lowers the score of the entire game. You know, if you now were to rank the entire game again, it would lose at least 5 points in my opinion. Though the meter is broken on this car and so was every other car, and the event description is wrong, and it's generally boring. So this is not getting a recommendation, quite the opposite from me. Let's see if it's any good. Let's go Ravenwest. Is he a footballer? Back to 2002, Ryan McCain takes to the track and teamed up with his brother Donnie. Let's go. It all starts in Brands Hatch, where Ryan began.
Here, you know.
Oh, they put the footage filter. I was wondering why I have like these TV scan lines over my image. Oh, Ryan is the player from Tucker Race Driver 1. Okay.
This is just the start. Yeah! Nice drive, Ryan.
Am I surprised? No. Am I disappointed? Yes. But I really hope it's saved. Fucking hell, game. Never play on patch day. Just realized that my opponents don't even have names. Like they didn't bother to name the opponents. And yeah, another great DLC out of nowhere. Like they have nearly zero social influence, you know what I mean? Like they release some great stuff, nobody knows. There's not a lot of players and there's not a lot of social media coverage.
I could do this with my eyes closed. It looks like your eyes are closed.
It's a pretty good grim. I actually like this one, this story. Fuck you, game! So random!
Well held.
This is what I hate in this game. The way the cars interact with another. Like this shouldn't happen. Like we are side by side, but my car gets pulled into oblivion just because we are touching cars. I fucking hate it. Did you notice that lag when I hit the finish line? There shouldn't be anything happening right now that lags the game when you hit the finish line. It's something in the game that they're messing up there.
Let me drive. Score high, Nathan.
Alright, traction control is not a good idea right now. Why can't I change the... What? I can't change the traction control. Are you serious? I can't change. Why not? Forced traction control on a drift event. Yeah, peak Codemasters. I'm really not very happy with the last two updates that they had, but this still has a better story. Oh, that helps. Oh, that helps. If you turn off that assist counter steer. Oh yeah, it is bad. It was the assist counter steer that stopped the drifting. You know, the only thing that I have to say, Grid 1 was better. You know, in every regard. The driving was better, and the drifting was also way better. And this is just sad to see, you know, when a game is like 15 years older, but it still manages to have better physics. The people that are responsible for the handling, they must be doing something fundamentally wrong. If developers from 15 years ago came up with better handling models. Also, if the default setting stops you from drifting in a drift event, is pretty silly too. Especially most players do not play around with the difficulty settings. Like, they usually take whatever the developers have in mind, and then they maybe adjust the difficulty of the opponents, right? Like, if the opponents are too hard, we turn down the difficulty. But they usually go into like settings like ABS, traction control, stability control, and even more detailed tuning. Like, most people don't mess with this stuff.
Oh my god, bro.
Track limits exceeded. Are you fucking kidding me? I crashed. Man, this game's track limits detection is so bad. Oh my god, it's so bad. Look here, there's gonna be one more DLC pack, which I'm pretty impressed that they're still supporting this game. Like, Carnage didn't work pretty well, and then I feel like the last few players left after Carnage. Like, this enduring sprint with those two girls, like, that was really boring. That was really boring. Also, it's kind of broken too. This is the game worth in 2022. If you get it for cheap, yes. I'm out. Sleep tight. Do come back tomorrow for more, and good night.